I will wrap up this session, and I'll show you a few things which came out in the last 6, 7 months. This is Wall Street Journal, and Salesforce.com, ran this ad, and it says, if AI is the Wild West, who's the sheriff? That is the problem. This just showed up a few days ago, Financial Times, the global race to set the rules for AI. Countries are fighting, not people. Okay? And this is Bloomberg Business Week, and AI already made it to Hollywood. This is from Chronicle of Higher Education, and a few months back, they said ChatGPT can already pass freshman year at Harvard. Think about it. This is Bloomberg, and that is computer. Okay. This is Economist, AI voted in your area. So sky's the limit, so much going on, but I will share some data with you because they have some excellent comments, but we need to know what's happening in the world. AI is intelligent machines, intelligent computer program, algorithms, machine learning. We all know that. Market size, $100 billion. But this is mind-boggling. By 2032, it's going to go to $1 trillion. Think about it. Now, this is not my data. I got it from Goldman Sachs, Bloomberg, US Department of Commerce, World Bank. I have lots of agencies. And if you are interested, I'll be happy to share that with you. And the whole thing is, it's going at the speed of light, very fast. It will increase your GDP by 7%. $1 trillion will be added to the global economy. And your global economy is $95 trillion, very big. How big the population is? 8.1 billion. So we will have a very big impact on almost every industry. Genie is already out of the bottle. And WT and any university and any country, India, Pakistan, Germany, United States, Mexico, Canada, you name any country, 200 plus countries, they all have to deal with AI. So what are the areas which will be impacted? Healthcare, logistics, predictive maintenance, higher education, us, forecasting, sales, automotive, finance, marketing, weather pattern, digital assistant. Everybody is impacted, and we have discussed it in our classes. But this is interesting. Which industries are exposed to AI? And I got this data from Wall Street Journal, August 28th, 29th, and this is mind-boggling. The most of the places where AI is going to impact office, administrative support, legal, knowledge workers, architecture, engineering, manufacturing, life sciences, business and finance, community, management, sales and marketing, computer, mathematical area, farming. Education is in the end. Although we are going to be affected, but there are bigger industries, and they will be impacted by AI. And that is kind of very interesting. So people may lose job, it's very possible. Although AI is not going to replace human being, both our speakers talked about it. So what are the major issues? That's what I'm interested in, and I'm doing research in some of the topics. Regulatory environment is getting in. So what are we doing with that? United States FTC, Federal Trade Commission. We discussed it other day in our classes. European Commission, United Kingdom's Competition Commission, they want to regulate this industry. It's getting out of control. And there are some fights. Lots of people are involved, but lots of money is involved. How much money we are looking at? Billions of dollars. And I'm looking at some of the top companies. Cyber security is getting very involved. There are legal and copyright issues, IP issues, intellectual property. That's what Dan just mentioned. National security is a very big area. Geopolitics. Countries are going to protect themselves. They will also do things where we do not know how to protect our security. And that's a very big global issue. Expert knowledge is kind of impacted, lot of disruptive effects. Some of these are visible, some of these are invisible. They are behind the scene. And this is where the problem is. Almost every day we read about AI in almost every magazine, every newspaper, Financial Times, Wall Street, New York Times, Economist. I mean, every day they are talking about it. So if you look at all the capitals, Washington, D.C., Berlin, London, okay, Mexico City, and you name any country, they are discussing these issues. Some of these are behind the scene because of national security. Some of these are open. But many businesses are involved, multinational corporations are involved, higher education is involved. Your university, our university is involved, A&M system, UT, Harvard. I mean, you name anything, it is happening. So these are all disruptive impacts. And one thing which I'm always concerned, coming back from the region which I come to, inequality is going to be a problem. Haves and have-nots. People may lose jobs. Wages may go down. As our speakers mentioned, if you eliminate some of the industries, people may lose jobs or their salaries will go down. So this is not something we have to, look at it every day. We have to deal with it. And this is where a lot of lobbying comes in. All the high-tech companies, they are very powerful. Go to Washington, D.C., you can see the lobbyists and all the other capitals of the world. So this is what we are looking at, but mostly wages and job losses. So how do we deal with that? I don't have an answer. Nobody got an answer. We have to deal with it, but I'm going to stop here.